So-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman...
Friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here.
She scores big with the counter.
Suplex! Head scissors cinched in. Oh, man, that's just nasty.
Just raining down elbows. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
How are they going to hear after this match?
Both wrists captured and...
Man, knee strike. Oh, man.
What a reversal by Bailey.
Bailey trying to fire herself up.
And will this be it? Raising the arm before one.
Wow. Uh-oh, the forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
Think about all the pain she's in right now.
There's no shame in giving up now.
She has got to somehow find a way out right now, and she does it.
Superman punch! She's taking some big hits here.
Able to sidestep it. Nice running
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Goodness gracious. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Heartbreaker. Saw that one coming, took advantage.
DDT.
Landed.
Head scissors applied, and here come the elbows.
Look how she's raining down those elbows.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Bludgeoning their opponent. So ruthless.
And that prevents Bayley's attack.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. She's starting to look concerned.
Almost seems like Bayley is mocking her opponent, trying to get under their skin.
She manages to get control.
And responds with a counter of their own.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Dismantling the arm in the corner.
Gotta hurt. Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Methodically targeting the arm.
Wicked clothesline. Stunner.
Does that finish Bayley off?
Is it enough? The cover. 2. What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
Moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi these exact goals, Saxton.
DDT!
DDT delivered.
Oh, that can rock you.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Nicely done with the head scissors.
Liv obviously has that Jersey toughness, accompanied with a Jersey mouth.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull neck slam. Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
Turned that one around.
Liv holds her off.
Drop kick. Here's the cover. That could have been it right there. But now Ripley. Drop toe hold.
Face first.
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
Oh, shotgun drop kick. Can she keep her down? Quick shoulder up.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
This is just getting taken flight. Chair shot takes the wind right out.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to end someone's career.
Good decision to roll out here. Was slightly thrown off guard for just a moment. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
Superman punch! Look at no countouts. There's nothing keeping her inside the ring.
You have daring, and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah, stupid.
Ah, caught on the chin.
Rhea Ripley turning up the intimidation factor.
Boom! Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. And now gets tossed into the ring.
And Asuka is stepping up.
Oh, strong impact.
Able to get out of the way.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. She's showing signs of slowing now.
This match certainly has taken its toll. Keep it up with three other superstars will wear you down. And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Double face buster.
Kick to the gut.
Twist of fate. Look at this. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, and she turns it around. Taking it outside the ring now.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, what a shot.
On the throat in the corner.
Attack to the midsection.
She's going for it. She pops the shoulder up in one.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Oh, this is not going to end well at all.
Oh, my God.
Inverted Alabama slam.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
Yeah, she's looking drained, Cole. I don't know how much is even left in her.
There's the hip attack.
Oh, with authority.
DDT.
Ripley with an opening to go high.
Power slam.
Into the cover. That could have been it right there. Then the Empress of Tomorrow. Oh.
Big forearm.
Big boot.
That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
I don't know who's feeling this more, her or the crowd.
Mat slam.
With some attitude. attitude.
And Asuka getting stopped after that attack.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael. Ripley avoids the attack.
Oh, that didn't go as Asuka designed. Uh-oh.
Clearing the table.
They're going to take it to...
You boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out. Liv won't come back from that.
2. And a kick out at 2.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. Emphatically delivered. All she has to do is capitalize.
2 count.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
The moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle. Spiked.
And you don't just do something like that to win a match. You do that to inflict punishment.
Look how she's raining down those elbows.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Pow! She's feeling the hurt here.
She can still turn it around by taking this fight wherever she wants it. Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh!
She anticipated that one.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Shotzi has to find a way to right the ship here.
Breaker. Boom. Devastating kick. Ooh.
Oh, what a kick. Oof. Ooh. Boom. Shotzi able to avert that.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Face first off the knee. She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. For the win! 2.
Out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
Hate to see it.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
Want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's gonna be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kinda seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak. Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship. It's a TBD. Introducing the challenger from Jacksonville, Florida, Jennifer! And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair!
This is what these competitors have worked so hard for. The Women's World Championship in the balance.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a road match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Oh, man.
Catches the kick.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Brought down with a DDT. DDT! Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution.
Lights out. DDT connects. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many. How are they going to hear after this match?
Hard for the champ to have any answers when endless strikes are being rained down on you.
That was nasty.
Head scissors applied, and here come the elbows.
Look how she's raining down those elbows.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. The champ looking out of sorts.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Cover! There's two! She kicks out with force.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do?
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
A ladder. Things are about to get very interesting and dangerous.
Comes back into the ring. Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects. Oh, God. Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
One wicked attack after another.
There is nothing but malintent behind each of these attacks.
DDT. The champ has been taken to their limit.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, chair shot delivered.
And attacking above the shoulders has become the strategy here. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
2 count. Oh, the champ avoids a 3 count.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. Oh, the steel ladder being used as a weapon. And she is doing whatever she wants right now.
She's taken command of the situation.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Oh. She saw it coming.
Great reaction from Belair.
Bianca managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Bianca's survival instincts are taking over.
Able to...
Good night. What a stunner.
We can have a new champion. 2.
Captain reaches a conclusion.
ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now, because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
You're not serious?
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this!
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
You came home for this?
In a heartbeat.
And it's supposed to make me feel bad?
Think so? Is it working? hit her again! Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me. If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE? I didn't think you'd succeed. This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me? I was never jealous of you!
I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
Do you feel any better now? That you forced me back here? Ugh.
No. And I hurt like hell.
Oh, same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong.
It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do whatever it takes. Extra work, another tryout, even a sincere social media plea.
I'm totally kidding. Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Becky needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow, this is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
The amulet may be gone, but I can feel a certain power calling me. I think I'll tap back into it for my return.
As long as you don't try to levitate me. You know I'm afraid of heights. You sure?
I'm sure. And no promises. But this time, I want you by my side.
By your side? What are you talking about?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to. But I can't.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here. promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey. Sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out.
Caleb here just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Becky Lynch, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent tonight. Becky, are you at all worried that not being able to prepare for a specific opponent will leave you at a disadvantage tonight?
I know a thing or two about disadvantages, Kayla. But what I know about disadvantages are overcoming and rising above them. Case in point. After my injury at War Games, I came back better than before. Dispensed of the person responsible for that injury so hard that she had to leave WWE. And then made quick work of Bianca Belair and the Women's World Championship. I may not know who my opponent is tonight, but I know this. I'm walking out of WrestleMania WWE Women's World Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship. Introducing the challenger from Jacksonville, Florida, Jennifer. We see it there, the Women's World Championship, the reward for coming out on top in this match.
A symbol of dominance for the woman who possesses the coveted title. Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her claw her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it seems that each obstacle Cap has faced on the road to the showcase of the Immortals has made her stronger.
I may not have always been Cap's biggest fan, but I respect what she's gone through to get to this moment. But all... Double underhook. Sit on into the armbar. Uh-oh, the end is near. No way she survives this. I think she fights her way out of the armbar. DDT. DDT.
reversal by Becky Lynch. Sent into the corner.
Gonna follow it up with an explode. Going for a pin for the championship. The challenger gets a shoulder up.
Just looking for ways to wear out her opponent. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Implanted by the DDT.
DDT plants them.
Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put a superstar on the shelf for a long time.
Strong elbow on the mark. Springboard kick, but not done yet.
Exploder suplex.
She gets Becky with a counter.
What a clothesline!
Ouch. She's got an answer for that. Twist of fate.
Lynch saw it coming.
Right the button. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
Saw that one coming.
And look at her, feeding off the WWE Universe's energy.
Spiked.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
She did her homework.
Oh, man.
Lynch now on the offensive.
Effective arm drag.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Kick to the gut.
Twist of fate. Uh-oh. She could be setting up for a submission here.
The FTF. The FTF is locked in.
And the ropes break this one up.
Great ring awareness there.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
This. Oh, look at the crossface. And all she did was move her hips and was able to get out. Face first off the knee. A bad place to be for the challenger.
No denying Becky's desire inside of a fight.
Big knee to stop the maneuver. She heads into the ring.
Right after the ankle. Oh, nasty back elbow.
And she is sustaining a real focus above the shoulders.
Attacks in that area could leave her opponent in a daze.
And Becky anticipated that.
DDT! Bam! Ooh, sharp kick. An agile escape.
Connecting on the DDT.
Ooh!
What an interception. Dragon screw. Big knee to the midsection.
Big time Beck's looking for a...
Oh, forget about pandering to the WWE Universe. That should keep her head in the game.
She avoids the contact.
And Lynch gets stonewalled. Oh, man. Oh. She's been trying to put her away by targeting that area all night, and she might have just accomplished that.
I don't know how much more her opponent can take. Oof. DDT! Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go, bring it.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match. Superman punch! And finds a counter. Attacking a slower opponent with a kick to the gut, and now going to turn things here. What a slam! Michinoku driver.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs. Whoa!
Oh, no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength. DDT!
Oh, and Becky fights back. Oh, nice hip toss.
And an elbow drop to the arm.
Ooh. Becky Lynch with a great shot. Their clothesline out to the apron. What are they going to do here?
Oh, the counters with a shoulder to the gut.
Fist right on the temple. Ooh. Oh, what a kick. Becky holds her off. Boom, DDT. Able to elude it. Sleeper slam! Oh, ouch!
Ooh. Oh, boy. Here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Cole, you have to imagine
we have a new champion. Who's proven she's the future. What personalities will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.